I'm Tom Markle Jr., Duchess Megan's brother. Yeah, in the early 80s, when these parties were going on, they were at our Woodland Hills house. During these parties in the early 80s, obviously my dad was there. You know, my dad would snort, cocaine, and my dad would be upstairs in the bedroom, and, I'd see, lines of cocaine on the mirror, and I'd see him do it, and, I didn't really pay much attention to it, but I think back in those times, in the studio times, when it was just everybody was doing drugs in the studios, so it was pretty common for them to have parties like that. My father, no, he's not a weed guy. He doesn't like to smoke weed. Never has. He's not a drinker. He would have occasional wine, but no weed. When I saw these parties going on, and my reaction to it was, I didn't really pay much attention to it. I was a young teenage kid, and I was just, pretty much left on my own all the time. And my dad was never really around. Doria was, she was around more than my dad was. My dad was always working, so I didn't really pay much attention to it. Or my father, when I was growing up, was very distant. He wasn't around very much at all. His work schedule, he just wasn't there. It was mostly my mom raising us all the time, but when my dad was around, he was just quiet and secretive, and he didn't really want to be bothered much, and there was always like a big secret side to him. He always had a locked door somewhere, but most of the time he was always grumpy.